Welcome, I'm Susan, and this is a space for quiet truth and embodied reflection. Today, I want to speak about something I've come to understand through lived experience, not theory, not longing, but truth felt in the body. Over time, I've realized that confidence doesn't come from certainty about outcomes. It comes from staying deeply anchored in ourselves. I've met a man whose presence has been good for me, not because it promises a future, but because it reflected something important back to me. It showed me that connection can exist without possession, that depth doesn't need to rush, and that two people walking true paths must honor those paths, even if they don't immediately converge. I know now that I am drawn to masculine leadership. Not dominance, not charm, but integrity. A man who leads himself, a man whose choices are not driven by impulse or sex, but by truth. And I also know something else. A man like this would never stay with a woman who wasn't also living her truth. Connection should not cost you your center. Desire should not pull you off your path. And love, real love, does not ask you to abandon yourself. If two sovereign people are meant to meet, it will happen without force, without one chasing or shrinking, without either leaving themselves behind. And if they don't meet, then the gift was the strengthening that occurred along the way. True masculine leadership does not need to convince. True feminine truth does not need to pursue. When both are present, clarity emerges naturally. I'm learning that the most powerful place to stand is not in longing, but in alignment. What is meant for us will recognize us when we are fully ourselves. If this reflection spoke to you, you're welcome to stay. And if it didn't, trust that something else will. And maybe this is the invitation for all of us to stop asking when love will arrive, and instead ask how deeply am I aligned with myself right now? Because the more honest we become, the less available we are for half-truths, mixed signals, or relationships that require self-abandonment. When we stand steady in our own truth, we no longer need to chase clarity. Clarity comes to us. May you trust your body. May you honor your path. And may what is meant for you meet you where you are whole.